It is confirmed that Bowser is the main villain of Mario Wonder. This is the platform game where which players control but from the Mario universe as they try to stop villain Bowser. Players traverse whimsical environments while jumping at enemies' heads. Storytellers are opposites at them. Bossy falls by most of the screens. Boss battles a containable involved combat against giant enemies that breathe fire and smash parts of the scenery. Hopefully the enemies are not just the Koopas. I remember very much back in the day in 2011, where people complained that New Super Mario Bros. DS didn't have the Koopas, and Nintendo included the Koopas, and they were still upset. Like, you can't ever please people online, okay? I want original bosses for Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It seems that Super Mario Bros. Wonder, they're finally starting to test new things for the Mario games, which is good. Okay, we want not new stuff. Okay, yes, New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii was pretty successful, but doesn't mean we have to replicate New Super Mario Bros. Wii and use the Koopas yet again as the bosses. Okay, and do it. And I think the multiplayer and a lot of the item stuff will be similar to Mario Bros. Wii and Wii U. But it seems that Nintendo is willing to take risks with this game. If this game sells well, I think we'll probably see a shift away from the generic era Mario or the Mario Mandate era as well. Okay, it's even Mario RPG. I think we'll finally start to see Nintendo's finally say let's put originality and uniqueness. I think this could have started all the way back with Mario plus Rabbids, Sparks of Hope. You had original characters in that game. It's funny, for a decade, Nintendo didn't want to put original characters in the Mario game. But I think we're starting to see a pushback with more original characters in the Mario games, starting with something like Mario Odyssey, Paper Mario the Origami King having an original villain instead of Bowser for a change. And stuff like that makes those games more special. It doesn't have to always be the same villains. Bowser is the main villain of Mario, so it makes sense for him to be the main villain of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. But I think if we make sequels to Super Mario Bros. Wonder, like if we, for example, Bowser dies in that game, instead of fighting Dry Bowser, we just have it, well, a new original villain pops up, and Mario and his friends have to fight him. And maybe we should have I still think a good idea for a new Mario game, instead of playing as Mario, you should play as Bowser. It could be like a strategy game where you fight, Bowser's rivals and enemies, including the Kongs as well. I think a strategy game, like, would be pretty cool. I always kind of wish Nintendo would make that kind of game a real-time strategy game where you play as Bowser, but instead of playing as Bowser, you basically rally his troops around and attack other kingdoms, including the Muslim Kingdom, the Kong Kingdom, and other kingdoms in the Mario universe, as well as include the main villains, which could be an original character in the Mario universe. And that's it about this video here. So yes, Bowser is confirmed to be the main villain of Super Mario Bros. Wonder, which is no one's surprise because Bowser is basically the main villain of every Mario game. So I think no one should be surprised by this whatsoever. But I do wish one day in a 2D Mario game we have a new original villain. And maybe we can play as Bowser, where Bowser helps Mario to stop said villain. I think it would be pretty cool if we had a 2D Mario game where instead of fighting Bowser, you play as Bowser, or you have the option to. And Bowser helps Mario fight this greater evil, kind of like with Sparks of Hope and Origami King. And Super Mario Bros. RPG. That's it about this video here. Goodbye.